up, YouTube? This is Dave's Had Enough 187. This is a video to do with, do gamers want gimmicks? And another video from Dave. And yeah, pretty much this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while now. I just haven't, just got around to it now. What the hell? What better time than on a Friday night, or no, Friday morning, nope, Saturday morning, my bad, I'm tired, to make this video. Thought up some ideas. I've been wanting to come up with some videos, some fresh videos, not the normal shit what everybody's talking about, E3, which we hear every fucking video, which is getting pretty annoying, to be honest with you. I'm just stating the facts. I don't give two shits about E3. I'm tired of it already. I already see what's going to go on with E3, and I'll do that. I'll explain that in another video. I've seen it last year and the year before my time on YouTube, and it was pretty fucking depressing and horrible to watch. It's like, wow, is my life this bad? You're sitting there like, holy shit, this is bad to watch. Like, the month after E3, like, E3's not too bad, but that, like, month after E3 is just so, like, god-awful. It's terrible. It's bad. It's bad. But we'll go into that in a whole other video. Alright, do gamers want gimmicks? And where I'm getting at, you're like, well, Dave, what are you talking about? Well, I'm noticing you got a lot of, things coming out. You got the Oculus Rift, which they revealed the other day. They couldn't wait till E3. No, we can't wait for nothing. We got to show everything. I mean, if you really think about it, you pretty much saw E3 already. It's already done. It's over with. But now we just get to go watch the show, and be bored and watch some fucking 2-hour fucking conference from Sony and 2-hour conference from Microsoft and 2-hour conference from Bethesda and EA and the rest of them, Ubisoft, whatever. And it's going to be just straight up boring because we already know it's coming. I mean, we already know. I mean, they couldn't wait to reveal everything. They had to do it, But do gamers want gimmicks? Like the other day, got the Oculus Rift. It's another gimmick, and obviously in the past we have seen gimmicks don't really work. Recent gimmicks that haven't worked, the gamepad. It was a fucking straight up gimmick that Nintendo, wanted to go after the whole tablet thing, and they failed miserably. I mean, terrible, like really bad, like flopped hard. And there's still people that believe the Wii U is actually going to get third party. I was watching a video from Review Tech USA today, and he's excited for third party to be shown at E3 for Nintendo. Well, I hate to break this to you guys, but Nintendo's not getting third party. If they do get third party, it's going to be some fucking crappy indie game. I mean, basically what they've been getting. Games nobody wants to talk about. Like The Letter. I mean, I'm just being honest. The Wii U's not getting games. The damn thing's about over. They're just dragging its fucking miserable death along a little bit longer. Putting fucking people that actually, have hope still for the Wii U through a little bit more misery. Until they get the new Nintendo NX or whatever the fuck they're going to call it together and announce it, hopefully this year, but I'm thinking 2016. So you got one more miserable year probably of the Wii U. But the gamepad was a gimmick. Some people believe it wasn't. They think it's actually something that was, innovative. And, it possibly could have been, but Nintendo didn't want to do nothing with it. They brought it out, thought people were going to rush to the console because it had this fucking gamepad that looked like a fucking iPad. Okay? Let's just be real here. Okay, then you got Microsoft with the Kinect. Another gimmick. They failed with it miserably last generation, but they fucking, made one for the Xbox One and failed miserably again and decided to actually sell it without the console, where they lied to you and told you had to have it, and then all of a sudden, look now, we got Xbox Ones without Kinect. Which, to be honest with you, when I get my Xbox One, I want the Kinect. I like streaming, but it is a failed gimmick, just like the gamepad. And many, many other fucking failed gimmicks that we have had in the past, like the Virtual Boy. That did not last long. I think gamers don't want gimmicks. I think gamers just want basically a fucking controller in their hand. They don't want to stand up and act like they're fucking exercising, you know, or fucking shooting a bow in Zelda. I mean, you just want to play the game, right? I mean, I from what I gather, these things did not sell, and they just need to drop them. Nintendo, what they need to do with their next console, which I hope they're doing, is just come out of the fucking console with a controller. You know, like your game, like your pro controller. Come out, bundle it with a pro controller. You know, your console on par with the rest of the fucking, you know, competition, and call it a day. You know, Microsoft, you know, do a camera like Sony did. I hate to say it, but Sony did a camera it's not a gimmick. You know, it's for streaming. You know, they're not trying to fucking, you know, have the camera fucking talk to you to turn on your TV. You know, you talk to it and say, oh, well, channel whatever, if that's what, well, I'm assuming it does. So a lot of people said you can call out channels and shit. I don't know for a fact. I never used the Kinect. Well, I did in a way. My brother has it, and I had to be recognized to play it, but I didn't really use it, you know. And that's what I've heard from people. You know, you can do your Skype and all that, but it's a gimmick, you know. It's not a gaming console. It's fucking something for TV, you know. And a lot of people may say, this is a gimmick right here. This little thing. And you know what? It is. It's a fucking gimmick. Oh, God. Dave said the PS4 DualShock 4 touchpad is a gimmick? No way. He don't say nothing bad about Sony. Yes, it's a gimmick. And, it, you know, I don't really mind it. And I didn't mind the gamepad, you know, for the Wii U. But it's a gimmick, and a lot of fucking gamers don't want this shit. They just want a normal controller, which this isn't a terrible gimmick, you know, like a big-ass fucking, you know, iPad that you're going to have to play your games with, or some fucking Kinect that, you know, isn't going to listen to you when you talk to it. It's going to fucking do the wrong things. And, you know, it's not terrible, but it's a gimmick, you know, and I don't think gamers want gimmicks. You know, Nintendo really needs to realize that. You know, the worst gimmick, I think, was the, you know, the whole PlayStation Move thing. That was pretty bad. And, oh, shit, Dave's saying that. Yes, it was. It was a bad gimmick. It's probably the worst gimmick. You know, the whole PlayStation Move thing. But the gimmicks need to go. I think gamers don't want to really exercise. I think, you know, I'm just being honest when I look at some of them, because they're very, you know, a lot of them are overweight. You know, it's true. I mean, I think most people that do game, you know, have weight issues, some of them. I'm not making fun of them or nothing, but then you got people too that don't have weight issues, that want to work a hard day and get off and play their games and enjoy life and relax. Gaming was never meant to be fucking, you know, something that you're going to be jumping up in the air doing jumping jacks. It wasn't. I mean, but these fucking gaming developers think, you know, that people want to go out and, you know, buy things to exercise. That's what fucking gyms are for. I'm just being honest. I mean, you know, the Kinect was a fail. It was a failed gimmick, and Microsoft wasted a lot of money on it. You know, just like fucking Nintendo wasted a lot of money on the Virtual Boy and the gamepad. You know, there's tons of gimmicks, you know, and gamers, I can see, from what I see, they don't want them, because they don't want to exercise, because a lot of these gimmicks try to get you to exercise, you know, like the whole Wii thing, and the, you know, the Kinect. They don't want to exercise. You know, they don't want to do nothing. They want to sit there and play games and enjoy themselves. You know, it is what it is. But what do you think? Do you think gaming, you know, gamers don't want gimmicks? Are you a gamer? Do you want gimmicks? Do you enjoy gimmicks like the gamepad, like the DualShock 4 touchpad? Do you like the Kinect? You know, I don't say all gimmicks are bad. Like, I'm not against gimmick, but I think the majority gamer does not want the gimmick. They don't want it no more. And Nintendo needs to realize that. I'm not just picking on Nintendo, but they're the ones that really always try to pull a gimmick. Go back to your normal shit like you did on Super Nintendo. A regular fucking controller. Ever since the N64 has been a gimmick. I'm sorry. Except, you know, maybe the GameCube wasn't so much a gimmick with their controller. Some people say it's the best controller Nintendo's ever done. I don't think so. I hated that controller, even though it wasn't a gimmick. I didn't think it was a gimmick, but I just didn't like that controller. Believe it or not, one of the controllers that I really liked, you know, because I thought it was cool with the console at the time, because I really liked the console. It's my favorite console of all time. I did like the N64 controller, but it was a fucking gimmick, you know. But it was something that, you know, actually changed gaming, you know, because I think that was, you know, one of the first things that brought the whole analog stick, you know, if my memory serves me correct. I'm tired. I just want to get this video out because this is something that has been on my mind, and I want to give you guys a video because I didn't really do any this week because I've been working a lot, and I've been streaming a lot too, if you haven't noticed. Did horrible at Bloodborne, but I like it. I like the game. I did a little better at The Witcher and Bloodborne, but I don't play RPGs, but I like trying new things this generation like a lot of people because gaming kind of sucks this generation. It's not totally bad, you know, but to be honest, I'm kind of let down by this generation. You know, I'm let down by people bitching all the time. You know, it don't look like it can make any gamers happy. You know, and it's mostly from this site. This site's fucking miserable. It really is. And I'm going to go into that on a whole other video. But tell me what you think. Is gaming, do gamers want gimmicks? I mean, if they're good, maybe. But for the majority of the time, I'd say no. I don't want one. I just want a standard controller. This is a gimmick, like I said, but I can put up with this gimmick, you know. And I was even able to put up with the gamepad, you know, the gimmick of that, but I couldn't put up with the Wii U with no content. You know, it wasn't enough content. That was the problem. I would have dealt with the gimmick if they brought me the content, but they failed, you know. But it is what it is. More videos to come. I got Deku, the biggest Wii U weirdo in your comment section. If you know, this guy fucking bitches and moans in all the Nintendo fucking Sony dudes fucking comment sections. All the Nintendo channels you will see Deku. Sony channels, Deku, just bitching and moaning about Nintendo, defending it to no end. He will be in a one-on-one gaming discussion / debate, because he wants to debate with me a little bit about my you know, some of my opinions about Nintendo. I don't know how you debate about an opinion, but we're going to do it. And, you know, I told him if he ever fixed his fucking comment thing, I would allow him on a podcast, you know. So, Deku, the biggest Wii U weirdo in your comment section. First appearance on YouTube that I've seen. Look forward to that tomorrow, and I should have one more video out tonight. You know, because I can make videos tonight. It's the time that I can do them. And I want to get some out, but who knows, might be one more, might be another one, you never know. You might see 3 from me tonight, who knows, but most likely 2. More videos to come. Thank you, YouTube.